Okay, I'm just about ready to run out the door. I'm heading over to some of my local trails, and it dawned on me because I'm going to be using something that I have not made a video about, and it's absolutely one of my most used items. It's actually my backpack. So this is the PGYTech 1 Pro Focus. This thing is an absolute beast. It is a car trunk. It fits so much stuff. This is the 25 liter, but I think it fits more than that. I think it has space for way more than that. But before we get into the space, there's just some features about it that I have to mention off the bat. First off, this back system, where I don't know how well it's going to come across on the camera. Let me see if I can get these straps out of the way, but it's like it's suspended. This mesh here doesn't actually touch the back of the backpack. It's like a wire or a metal tubing that goes around that creates this mesh frame that keeps the back, your back separated from the backpack, if that makes any sense. But because of that, it relieves any type of overheating, and it's just very comfortable. The straps are so comfortable. They're very thick and padded, and it has a really clever system where once you put the backpack on, you can pull this here. There's another strap here. You pull it while you're wearing it, and it can raise and lower to get the backpack into the best position, the most comfortable position for you. It also has a waist strap, and while I'm here at the waist strap, what's really cool is this pouch on the waist strap. Now, what I like to do with this pouch is I like to fill it with these, I carry these silicone hydration packs, and basically it's a silicone tube that you can just fill up with fluids, with water. This one I think is maybe like a 16 ounce or something like that. So I actually have two of them because one I keep on the waist strap, the other I keep right here close on the shoulder strap. And this way I have quick and easy access to fluids. It's not quite like a back hydration pack, but I get to carry 32 ounces of fluid, and it's very, very convenient to have those silicone hydration packs. I'll touch on those more in a minute, or maybe that just requires a completely separate video, because I think those are very handy to keep around when you're hiking and out in the trails. But let's get more into this backpack. I have a bunch of things here that I'm going to be putting into the backpack, and once I put this stuff in and you see how much space is left over, then you'll be thinking just like me, this thing has to be more than the 25 liter that it says it is. It seems more like 30 or 40 liters, but whatever. So to get into the backpack, on the side here, there's some locks. You want to unlock there and unlock here. And then it's just a zipper all the way around. And the zippers are waterproof. They seal up pretty good, so it keeps a lot of water out. It also comes with a rain protector, so if you're out in the rain, you can pull the rain pouch over the entire backpack, and it'll protect your gear from getting any type of moisture on it. So yeah, like I said, it says 25L, 25 liter, but it's just so deep, it's so cavernous that you can probably, you can fit a lot of stuff in here. So from the side, first off, this is how I set mine up, and trial and error. It looks like it was quick and easy, but trial and error got me to get it this configuration, and I find it very, very useful for me. I typically put here, this is this side pocket, I just drop my drone in here. I keep my camera up here. I keep lenses in here. At the bottom, in this case, because I'm traveling, I have this rig here, and I have some V-mount batteries. I have my tripod. And to get all of that into here, we'll take a look at that right now. I'm also carrying a small action cam and a 3-meter selfie stick. So with all of this stuff here, it'll fit in here with no problem whatsoever, and I'll have room to spare. So let me sit this backpack down. Okay, tripod, that's easy. That's gonna go on the side. Lens with the lens cap on. That just goes in right there. Another lens, that's gonna go right there. Like I said, my drone, that's gonna go in the side pocket there. Drone remote, I'm gonna stick the drone remote right there. V-mount battery right there. I have my monitor, field monitor. I'm gonna stick that right here. Some cable, action cam. And this is just me dropping stuff in here. Actually, I think I'm gonna put the action cam, the 360 cam right there. I also have a top handle for my camera. I'm gonna stick the top handle right there. Okay, now here's my camera with a V-mount battery on it. It's in a cage. It has a side handle. Now the system I use, that F22 system, I can just pop this side handle off quickly. And the camera, this V-mount battery, the V-mount battery here, I'll pop that off, stick that there. This back, I'll just take this back off here. Wait a minute. We might have to separate this. I was trying to avoid having to do this, but it's not that big a deal. Pop that off. Okay. Camera goes right in. V-mount battery right in. Cables right in there. And that along with the handles here. So this top handle goes down there. This goes here. And I think that's everything. I love it. And that's it. And because of the size and the padded weight, the padded shoulder straps, it really distributes the weight very well. So even though I have a lot of stuff in here, it's not uncomfortable to carry. So that's it. That's the PGYTech 1 Pro Flex in a 25-liter backpack. This part here also opens up. So if I wanted to stick a laptop or something down in there, I can stick a laptop in there. I have another compartment there. But what's also really cool is once this is open, actually that doesn't even have to be open. What's really cool is if I needed to get to my camera quickly, I can just unzip this compartment, and there I have access to my camera if I wanted to just grab it quickly. So a huge tank and beast of a backpack. Lots of fitment configurations to customize it for your own needs. Easy access, you're able to lay it down and see everything. I do have access to the side here. There's side pockets here. These are just feet for my tripod. And on the other side is grab. On the other side here, this pocket gives me access to my drone quickly. So, oh, and also on the inside, there's a pocket here where I can keep batteries, and there's a charge indicator here for battery. So when a battery is good, it's green. You can switch it to red to show that the battery is depleted. And on the side here is where I usually stick my tripod. Just roll this down. So yeah, on the side, I usually just stick my tripod in here. So I have my tripod on one side, and on the other side, I can stash my 3-meter selfie stick. Like I said, hydration if I need it. I mean, everything. It really just carries everything very well. And by the way, I haven't said, it is so well made. It is, the stitching is flawless. It's a rugged, sturdy, well-made backpack, and I absolutely love this thing. Couldn't recommend it enough if you're the traveling photographer. I take it on the airplane with me. There's compartments in there for laptops and tablets. So just an awesome backpack, and I highly recommend this backpack. I love this thing.